And thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Sarah Swistak. Imagine going a month with no heat or hot water. That's what's happening for the tenants of Edgewater Apartments in Eaton Rapids. Fox 47's Alani Latang has been following this story for a week now, and today she went back to the apartment complex after residents told her the out-of-state owners were back in town.
Sarah, after numerous attempts to try and speak with them so I could ask them questions, I was asked to leave the property.
I'm asked to call the police if you don't leave.
I mean, you can call him, but is there any way I could just speak with him? That was what the leasing agent told us when we asked to speak with a Harvest Property representative. Fox 47 learned the owner's son was inside meeting with Eaton Rapids Mayor Paul Molesky. But after nearly a month without hot water and heat, the process isn't moving fast enough for residents. Even though residents have told me they appreciate the mayor being very critical in getting their heat turned back on.
In the shower, I have to heat water on the stove in order to bathe, and that's not acceptable to me.
Judy Matthews has been at the apartment for a year. Just this weekend, she started getting some heat, but is still without hot water. She tells me that her dishes and clothes can't get as clean, but says she considers herself one of the lucky few.
Because people still don't have heat, and they're running heaters to get the temperature up to where it's tolerable.
Here's what we know about the owners Harvest Properties. They are a company based out of Connecticut. They own properties in Michigan, located in Lansing, Jackson, Grand Ledge, and several in the Detroit area. Take a look at this map here. They are also in Ohio, Massachusetts, Kentucky, Arkansas, North Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee. I've called them several times to get a statement. They tell me they are aware of the situation and referred us to another number where they told us they weren't sure when the problem would be fixed, nor whether residents would get any compensation. When I asked Matthews how she feels about paying her rent.
That's a touchy subject. I really don't know what to say about that.
So are these tenants legally responsible to pay for their rent even with all these problems? The answer is yes, they are required. But according to this, the landlord-tenant Michigan legislation, tenants can withhold their rent in an escrow account until the landlord meets their needs. Reporting in Eaton Rapids, I'm Alani Latang, Fox 47 News. Back to you, Sarah.
All right, Alani, thank you. To find out what rights you have as a tenant, you can click on this story on our website, fox47news.com.